While appearing before the Education Committee last month, the MPs tasked the Education Minister, Jesse Muyingo, to move funds for all government scholarships to student loan scheme under the Higher Education Financing Board for equal access by all students. According to legislators, for equitable distribution of scholarships, government needs to first do away with the statehouse scholarship program because it only benefits a few Ugandans.
Statehouse scholarship needs to be abolished and all scholarship be put in one basket. Yes, it must be abolished because that creates inequality. Who can access statehouse? We need to have all this money put in the National Scholarship Fund, which is managed by Ministry of Education. We only have one government. We do not have 2, 3, 4 government. Why should you have a state scholarship in a state house? Then you have another scholarship, Ministry of Education, all scholarship, and yet Minister of Education is even headed by the wife of the president. So, does it mean that President Museveni does not trust the Minister of Education, who happens to be his wife? We need State House scholarship to be abolished yesterday.
And I really feel instead of keeping the State House scholarship running, it's better when it is cropped off so that they transfer it to a district quota system, whereby each and every district would benefit equally. There it will empower the students from all the districts across the country.
The legislators say these scholarships, as well as government sponsorship, oftentimes go to the students from performing schools, yet these are expensive schools, meaning that the students are from well-off families.
We find that the best performing schools are those schools that require money. So for you able to have enough money to go to these expensive schools, then you are already one of the well-to-dos. Long ago, we would get people excelling from our own rural schools, and they would be awarded bursaries and scholarships.
Dr. Otala adds that the sponsorships should be given to those students who have fairly performed from rural schools.
But the person who got 32 from an up-country school should be the rightful person to get a scholarship and not someone who was spoon-fed. So what am I talking about? That we need to revisit the way our scholarships are awarded to go to the bright but poor. In that way, we would be emancipating our bright people in the countryside, but also doing justice.
They have also warned government that until the president meets the industry participants and finds a common ground, nothing productive will result in the matter of controlling school fees. This is because 80% of the schools are owned by officials of the Education Ministry.
That is the problem. And I'm telling you, we are not going to succeed in the discussion and lowering down the school fees in private schools. That will never, even if Parliament do what, we are not going to succeed. The best we should do is to call about those people. Let the president himself, being the appointing authority, call those who are owning the schools within the Ministry of Education, within the cabinet, even we, some of us members of Parliament, discuss with us and we agree together to lower the school fees. Source of that, we are not going to succeed.
As we speak, government has not yet come up with a clear report on regulating school fees in the country. Samlanifa, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.